keep it 100, nigga, nothing lesser. I got your bitch counting up the cheddar. Put 7 stitches on my motherfucking sweater. Balenciagas when I'm motherfucking stepping. Yeah. Shout out my cousin, he just beat a felony. I can't be fucking with niggas with jealousy.
Hey guys, what is up? It's your girl Samara, aka MelaninPrincess. If you are new to this channel, you already know what to do. You have to like, comment, and subscribe. But if you are a part of this family, you already know what to do. You have to keep on watching. In this video, I'm just going to simply show you guys in 5 minutes understanding what is support and resistant lines. Okay, let's get into this video. Support and resistant lines are the top key markers in the forex market. Okay, why I say that's the top key, because literally this is all I use to strategize, and this is how I make my profits. This is how you're going to make your profits, and this is how exactly how you're going to compound your forex account and basically make the earnings that you are envisioning. Okay, you get your support and your resistant lines at a twin trading. So when I say twin trading candles, this is what I mean. Okay, so y'all see that? You want to make sure that your support line is at the bottom of this wick. That's your support line, right? This is your resistant line up here. Okay, so your support line is where the candle is at. It doesn't want to go down below that. So that is your support line, right? This is your support line. Your resistant line is where, okay, your candle is like, man, I want to kind of go past this line, but it's like, I'm just going to stay in this area. That's your support and resistant lines. So anytime you see a candle that is right next to the same candle and they're twin candles, make sure you automatically make sure that you put your line right there at that moment, okay? But I wanted you guys to see an imperfect candle, okay? So imperfect candles are pretty much when the charts are just a little sloppy, okay? So it's kind of choppy. So this is your support, okay? So as you can see, your support line is just where the candle is just going to stay at. Your support line is just, okay, this is my support line. I know that it's not going to go past this line. If it goes past that line, this means that something in the news happened, something with the company has happened, or something just has happened for it to go down, okay? So that's your support line. Our resistant line, we want to make sure we are seeing a pattern. That's all what support and resistant lines is a pattern. So we see that this is our support line, right? It has not gone past down this support line, as you guys can see, has not. But our resistant line, okay? So I like to make sure I have 3 total lines. So I may have 2 support lines and 1 resistant, or I may have 2 resistant and 1 support. So let me show you. So you guys can see. So I always make sure that my bottom half of my candle is almost close to this candle. As you guys can see, you see that? That's almost as a twin. It's a twin to me, okay? So I'm going to make sure I put my resistant line right here, okay? So as you guys can see, this wick from this candle has tried to come right back down to your support area, because this is your support. This area is your support area, right? Your support line, like I said, is just the balancer. Your resistant line is saying, no ma'am, you're not coming. You're not coming past this line. If it comes past that line, you just have another support line, okay? But if you want to be a safer trader, a low risk trader, you can just always just set your support line at the bottom of your candle, okay? You don't have to put it at the wick, because sometimes your wicks are false positives. They may say, oh yeah, we're gonna do that again, but nah, sometimes they can be some false positives. So to be on the safe side, I would say set your support line here at the bottom of your candle. You guys see that? Okay, so don't set it at the wick. If you feel comfortable being a little riskier, okay, do it at the wick, okay? To get some more pips, there you go. So as you guys can see, this is much of a clearer, sharper view. So you see your candles being in this area. This is the area for your candles. So I'm going to put numbers. So that's 1, that's 2. So you know pretty much that these candles are not going to go below 1 unless there is something happening in the news, okay? That's the only reason that your numbers will go down, right? Now you have 2. 2 is your resistant area, okay? We know that our candles cannot break through this resistant area, okay? So we know that 2, we know that if we see a candle come past down here, right? Okay, boom, I can do a sell stop. I can do a sell stop at 2 and do my my take profit at 1, okay? Because if you see that it has went down into our resistance zone and our support zone area, right? Bam, okay, I know that it can possibly go from 2 and my take profit will be 1. Because as you guys can see, what did this candle do? It faked us out, right? It went past our little resistance line, but don't worry because you know it's gonna come right back into your zone, okay? That's why you make your zones, your support and resistance. It's gonna come back. This is probably like 30 minutes because I trade 15-minute charts, okay? So this is 30 minutes. Look what it did right here. It went right back down and the wick has hit my 1 take profit, okay? It has hit my take profit. So with me being patient and understanding the concept of Forex, I have made my money within 30 minutes at the 1. Now we're about to go back up. So this is your next resistant line. You try to make sure it's at the same line, okay? So now as you guys can see, okay, this is now your new resistant line. This is your support line. This is your support line. You guys see that? You guys see that? It went past our support line. Wow. I could get in at 3, right? Okay, for a sale. We got in the Forex market for a sale at 3. Bam. I can keep going, put my take profit at 2. Now, if you decide, if you're more of a riskier trader, if you're more of a person who wants to make all the profits, you could have got from 3 all the way to 1. And depending on your lot size and the amount of pips that it is, because my go-to for the pips is 10 pips and dip. 10 pips a dip. Sometimes I may feel a little, you know, I can do 20 pips, but I do 10 pips and dip because I normally trade with the standard lot size. And if you are a Forex trader, you understand what the standards of lot size is. If you do not know, comment down below and I can make a video for that for my newbies, all right? Again, guys, support and resistance are so important. Before you start trading, you have to make sure that you have charted up, marked up your charts before even getting in the market. And it's very, very, very valuable to understand the true meaning of your support and your resistance lines. If you don't know nothing else about trading, you need to know that your support and resistance lines is going to get you your profit. Whether it takes all day, whether it takes a few seconds, whether it takes a few hours, minutes, you're going to make your profit. Because as you guys can see, this is a 15-minute candle. Because like I told you guys before, I trade 15 minutes. This is 15 minutes. This is another 15 minutes, right? 15 minutes, another 15 minutes, another 15 minutes, another 15 minutes, okay? That whole candle went down here. So you did 30 minutes, that is an hour and 15 minutes you waited to make your profit. And depending on your lot size, you probably made $100 within an hour and 15 minutes. You may have made $1,000 within an hour and 15 minutes. It just goes based on the profit size, the lot size that you used, okay? But at the end of the day, you profited. Now, if you just was a safe trader, you don't want to wait and things like that, you just want to secure your 10 pips and dip, you could have just started from 3 and ended at 2. So basically, you came right here at 3. You seen that your candle was going down a little bit, right? So you could have started at 3, came down to 2, right? So you waited 30 minutes, right? And that is the easiest way of making extra money if you're not doing it already. Guys, it's very important to get into this market. I stress it all the time. If you're not investing, invest today, invest now. Do not wait tomorrow, do not wait later, because you never know what can happen. Guys, The market is changing each and every day. Bitcoin is shooting up. If you don't know about Bitcoin, guys, you can trade Bitcoin. If you don't have a stock in Amazon, because Amazon stock is worth $3,000. If you don't have $3,000 in your bank account to invest into Amazon, you can trade it on the Forex market and make money, good money. Guys, I do not just stress this just for you guys to hear me out. I'm literally trying to give you guys financial literacy so you can be on your way to bettering your life, getting and being in the lifestyle that you want to be. It's very important to get in this market. I don't know how much to stress it, but like I said, this was in 5 minutes. I try to do it as best as I can, so if it's over 5 minutes, do not judge me. I just am very passionate with Forex, so do not judge me, because y'all, this has changed my life tremendously, and I know for a fact that it will change yours. But peace.